Two Capitals collide tonight. Hey guys, I'm Carmine Bianco from wagertalk.com, here to talk to you about tonight's game. Small slate in the NHL tonight, but we're going to talk about the Ottawa Senators as they host the Washington Capitals. The line on this one, the Sens a big favorite at minus 170. The take back on the Capitals is plus 145. The total currently sitting at 6.5, shaded to the over minus 120. We're starting to get a little bit more data on these teams. And as far as the difference, let's look at the Ottawa Senators first. The Sens start on the road in Carolina, play a pretty feisty game, but come away with a 5-3 loss, come home, and they put up a pair of 5-2 victories. All three games, of course, going over the total. They're XG numbers, and if you've heard us talk about XG before, if you're unfamiliar with it, it's expected goals. It is chances throughout the game generated by the team in which, when accumulated, it gives you a number of goals that they probably should have scored in the game, and they're exceeding what their XG numbers are: 3.27 in the Carolina game, 341 in the Philadelphia game, and 364 in the Tampa game. So they're exceeding their XG and playing extremely well. This is a team that's going to compete for a playoff spot this season. A team that's not going to compete for a playoff spot, the Washington Capitals. The Caps are 1-1 through two games, a fortunate 1-1 through two games. They were held off the score sheet in their home opener, generating 2.09 XG in that game. Last time out against Calgary Flames, they came back from a 2-0 deficit to win it in OT. Shootout, 2.60 XG generated. This team isn't getting a lot of shots on goal. 19 shots in the first game, 23 shots in the second. It's a recipe for disaster for a team that doesn't have a lot of depth. So you obviously know where I'm going here on this one. We can look at the puck line. We can look at the regulation line for Ottawa, but sometimes you've got to lay the vig and probably the juice in this one. At minus 170, there are some books on the Wager Talk live lines, and you can head over there. It is a great free tool where you can see 6 or 7 books on there and the numbers throughout the day. It's minus 170, and this is probably one of those few times where I would lay the minus 170 with the Ottawa Senators playing extremely well. First game on the road for the Capitals. Ottawa took two of three from the Caps last season. I would lay the minus 170 here. I'm not going to touch the total. Anytime you take a total, you have to feel like both teams are going to contribute to it. And it's tough to find a team that has only generated 2 goals thus far through two games. The third one, obviously, was a shootout for them. So, not touching the total. We're taking the over here. I think it's the best. Sorry, we're taking Ottawa here. I think that's the best play here. Ottawa minus 170. Tell me what you think. Drop a comment in the section below. Hit subscribe. You'll never miss any of these free videos or any of the actionable info across all the shows on the Wager Talk TV platform. And of course, hit that like button. Guys, best of luck tonight.